Corey RX. Come and follow my team. Go follow the page now, RX_elites. Again, that is RX_.
Real shit, real stories. Come get a bite at the Lunch Meat Podcast.
Welcome back to the Lunch Meat Podcast. And today we have Eskay, the beautiful Miss Eskay from RX Elite Barbers and Barbershops in the city of Atlanta. Mm-hmm. I'm glad to have you on the show.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Miss Eskay, like, what are you? What's your position here in the barbershop?
I'm a master cosmetologist and barber.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, what that entails?
Anything you wanted to entail. Honestly, I do the cuts. I cut men, I cut females. Mm-hmm. I'm good with the shear work, or I'm great with the shear work. So it's really up in the air, whatever it is that you want.
Okay, what is shear work? What is that?
The scissors.
Oh, the like that the old natural.
Yeah, I'm blending up in
clear.
here. I'm blending it. I'm going up. Okay.
Right, so, Eskay, where are you from?
I'm from Albany, Georgia.
Okay. So it's like Albany is. I'm still new to Georgia and Atlanta area.
What's your area code? Mine 229. You never heard that?
Nah.
Oh my God,
No.
You never heard that?
Nah.
That's some shit.
Is that like a song or something?
Yeah, it is actually. Field Mob.
Oh, Field Mob.
Mm-hmm, Field Mob.
Like so what Field Mob?
You don't know Field Mob?
I still Sierra Field Mob, right?
Yeah.
I know them boys.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm still learning now.
You wild out here. You don't know what Field Mob is. Anyway, go on to the next question.
You gotta explain, educate me.
We gonna
educate me.
That question.
But so you're from Albany, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
So how did you get into your world of like cosmetology, as we say?
Well, first off, my dad's a barber.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up in a barbershop. All his best friends was barbers. So I grew up around that like the whole time. And then my mom used to do my hair, and I didn't particularly care for her putting these little curls right here. So I instantly said, I got it. I'll do my own hair. And then that just was that.
So you started with short haircut yourself, or?
I initially first cut my hair, my own hair, in the 11th grade, I believe. Rihanna had came out. She had the mohawk and everything.
What's Rihanna?
The mohawk Rihanna.
The umbrella one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got the same thing. Like, I instantly did that, and I've been short ever since.
Okay, so your motivation. Who motivated you, really gets you started? I know you say your father owned a barbershop and you were always around the barbershop, but as a kid and watching, was it the art of barbering or beautician?
Initially, I've done so many things within this industry that I didn't even first start off in barbering. I initially started off doing weaves and color. I did all the color, had rainbow colors and everything, and then after that, I got into the lash extensions, brow extensions. I used to travel across country and teach people how to do the microblading and things of that nature. And then after that, that's when I was living in Miami. So after that, 5 years ago, I was living in Miami. Okay, after that, I moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
And I still was doing the lashes, and that wasn't like my passion. It wasn't my first love, but I'm still popping. You see these lashes?
I see you. I already doing your thing.
But yeah, anywho, I ended up just saying, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna get right back into cutting. I've been cutting the whole time, but I just never really displayed it.
Okay, so what was your first time you ever cut hair? Like, what was that like?
I killed my brother's head. Oh
Like,
my God.
skip his head up?
I
Or?
killed it. So this is what I saw somebody do a burst fade. When the burst fade first popped out, I was like, yo, I'm finna kill this shit. Don't worry about it, I got you. And he like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of just wanted a little temp. I was like, nah, let's go crazy.
You
Let's
gonna
blow
burst
this
it
shit
out.
out. Let's blow it out. Lord have mercy. I took all that man hair out. It was a good line.
Yeah.
A good demarcate. Oh my God.
So you gave him that, you know the Black Panther is, right?
Yeah.
You know the Chewbacca, the other crew. You know that dude had that straight ball.
Yeah.
So you give him that.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
The straight spleen.
It's crazy because I could cut, but when I always wanted to go big or go home. So when I started like really focusing in on fading, I was like, fuck it, I'm going for the biggest fade I could do.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
You just, all right, but you tried on your brother first.
Yeah, I was.
Picture day next day.
It was terrible. He
Yeah.
had to go to school. It was terrible.
Okay. So what are some things that made you successful in your time period from where you start with your brother here to now? Like, what was that process like of getting better at what you do, getting better at your craft?
Consistency. Just always being consistent. Just always being motivated to do something different. To like, although I already was trained, I didn't necessarily get trained in barbering.
Yeah.
So it's like, even with that, I had to go out and learn fades and line work and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, I was a YouTuber. I'm YouTubing like crazy trying to figure that out. And I figured, you know, if I kept doing that, I went to sleep on that type of stuff. Like, I would go to bed on a cut and I would go do it the next day to try to replicate it or whatever it is that I learned. So I think that's the best thing that you can do is just be consistent.
And so you self-taught yourself the whole time?
Yeah.
So after you self-taught yourself, right, who was that person that you went to like, you know what, I think I kind of got it, right? But I need to step up a little bit. I want to learn the gist and the actual professional side of it. So who was that person that you went to for that?
I mean, like I said, I was already trained, so it wasn't so much as I went to anybody for it. My peers are people that if I had somebody around me, I'm constantly learning. So it's not necessarily anybody in particular that I was just like, I zoned in on. It was just more so, at the moment if you're doing something that I need to know, I'm gonna know it because I'm gonna ask you.
You're passionate, you're consistent about it.
Consistent.
Okay, so what brings you here to RX?
RX, dope ass shop.
Yeah.
The location, the people are cool. Like, I love the city, so it just had a great vibe to it. And they have a family vibe, and I'm loving that. A lot of shops are not that upscale, or at least don't look it. So I'm like really into the aesthetic of the place too.
Okay, so your challenges that you face, right? So what were your challenges that you faced from becoming who you was to becoming who you are today?
What do you mean?
So like, did you have any personal challenges outside of barbering or that you kind of disrupt your journey?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a single mom. I have two beautiful kids, 9 and a 2-year-old, boy and girl. The boy is the oldest. And my baby father sucked. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not being funny. It's just I don't have a lot of help with that. It's very up and down. So initially when I had my second child, I didn't work for over a year and a half trying to get back on my feet. So I'm just blessed to even be in here at this very moment, honestly.
Okay, yes, that's a hard challenge.
Yeah. Single mom out here.
Congratulations, y'all. I was raised by a single mom.
Thank you, so you understand.
I understand. I came out.
This is not money.
A lot of good discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, crack it up. No, I'm not an angry single mom. Okay, don't say that. I'm not mistreating my kids.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm not.
Cordial. You cordial.
I'm very cordial.
Cordial. Gotcha. So what separates you from others in your art of barbering?
What separates me is I think I'm a comedian. Like, yeah, I'm good at what I do. I'm great at what I do, and you know, I take pride in my work. You know, so I'm always gonna take my time and everything, and make sure you're comfortable. And I've been told I got that motherly touch.
Just a little touch. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Anywho, so yeah, I got that motherly touch, but on top of that, you know, I just keep it moving. I just keep it going. I keep your energy up. My energy is always up. I think that's the most important thing.
Okay, so what do your clients expect to you and your new clients expect from you when it comes to you?
My number, anyway. I'm sorry.
What?
I know, it's something I deal with. That's another show. No, they expect for me to just be on my P's and Q's. I like to listen to my clients. I like to know everything about you so I can kind of give you the best thing that you can leave with. You know, I want to add value to your life. I want to give you what you need, but add value to it.
Okay, so almost like as I was telling Ryan, that we come as a client, we come to y'all basically as like a therapist or a venting person, right? So say someone like me maybe come to you and want to ask a question about why the female think like this, why the woman think like this. You be the perfect person to come talk to. You don't want to hit my barber up.
Man, I think on both sides of the fence. You gotta understand, having a female in a barbershop per se is like the best balance you can have, because sometimes y'all be talking about shit that don't make sense and y'all need help. So I'm glad to give it to you. But at the same time, I like to get the input as well. This is a great learning experience for me, just dealing with the opposite sex.
Right. Okay, so what's next for you?
My own business. It's always what's next for me, my own brand. But you know, in the meantime, growing this business and making sure this brand goes where it needs to go and being a part of a team. Okay,
so you see yourself boss lady?
Always. Don't I look like a boss?
Gotcha. You look like a boss. I would say your Khalees thing, you know what I'm saying?
Don't I look like a boss? Wait a minute. Don't I look... All right.
So what advice do you have to, I see the woman in the industry that's coming up and want to be a barber in this game full of men. What's some advice that you have for them?
10 toes down. Don't let nobody move you out your spot, trick you out your spot. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're not good enough. And don't get caught up in the hype. A lot of times, and I don't know, but a lot of times I feel like I have a high turnover rate sometimes. You know, I have clients and they're consistent, but high turnover rate, you got to look for that, especially if somebody is coming for the wrong reason. So I just say for the women that are wanting to do this and deal with men on a regular basis, just keep your head on the swivel and keep it straight too.
Head on the swivel.
Yeah.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you deep with electrical with it. I love it. So for all the women out there, keep your head on the swivel. 10 toes down. Like Roddy Rich. All right. So.
Roddy Rich, get at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm using all your terms and stuff.
So if someone want to contact you or hit you up to get some advice in this game, how can they reach out to you?
My Instagram is _Betty Kruger, BettyKrueger. And you know, you just hit me up, 678-933-3173. I'm totally open to anybody calling me for appointments, for advice. It doesn't matter. You know, if you just want to shoot the breeze, that's cool. I have that all the time.
Okay. Well, appreciate you coming on the show. You want to say anything else before?
Yeah, man. You know. Let me get up in this camera, you know. No, I'm just playing. Thank you. Bye.
Real vibes, real shit, real stories. Come get a bite at the Lunch Meat Podcast.